Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And it's another live segment, but the evening segment. So I think we'll probably get into it. We're just a little bit late. Sorry about that. And if I can find this, what's going on with my queue? What's going on with my queue? Oh, dearie me! I think I'm probably going to have to just go with it. What's going on? Someone's stolen my queue. Anyway, I think we'll just get into it. So, yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And it's the evening segment. Yes, we're doing it by twos now. We've got one in the morning with my morning, like I said, my morning familiars or my morning group. And one in the evening, we're trying to get the evening group on a level par with the morning group. The morning group are fantastic, but I'm sure you guys will be just as good. So yes, I think we'll be getting into it. It's got a bit of a problem here, but I'm not sure what's going on here. So just give me a second. Yes, I don't know what's happening there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And you know what? I found my cue. Yeah, it's typical, isn't it? Typical. Just like fidgeting around, organize things, and yeah, that's what happens when you're going live. Yeah, live and direct from somewhere in North London. A call to arms. Those of you who have not seen Cannon Fodder TV before, if you like what you hear and see so far, you're under no obligation to subscribe, but we would like you to subscribe so you can receive all the latest news right here on Cannon Fodder TV. Hit the bell notification button so you don't miss out. You don't miss out. And of course, we've got our merch store up and running: bags, t-shirts, hoodies. But I think you guys are probably fed up now of me going on about that. But let's get into today's news. So there's just been a couple of news, and which one shall we talk about first? Shall we talk about this one here? Yeah, Rob Holding. Ah, dearie me. What do you guys think about Rob Holding? Do you think he should be given the captain's armband? He seems quite cool, calm, and collective. Like most players, or like all players, they're going to have mistakes. They're going to have mistakes. His mistakes don't lead to the result being affected when Arsenal play. But we haven't. Have we seen enough of him? I don't think he's had a really good run. I would like to see Rob Holding have a nice long run, injury-free season at Arsenal. Anyway, let me get into the news. So it says, report: Arteta's done U-turn over Arsenal player future. Wants to keep him now. I wonder who it is. Well, it's Rob Holding. So Rob Holding is set to stay at Arsenal, according to Sky Sports, even though he has been linked with Leeds United recently. Has he? I've missed that out then. So-called news. The Daily Mail has suggested that Leeds want to buy Rob Holding from Arsenal, but it's claimed that Mikel Arteta wants to keep the English defender now. That represents a U-turn on behalf of the Arsenal boss, as the Sun on Sunday printed edition, on this day, said that he wanted to sell the English defender. Listen, that's part and parcel of transfer news. One day to the next, things change. 1 hour to the next, things change. Anyway, moving on. Holding is likely to be part of Arsenal's backline next season with David Luiz, Pablo Mari, and William Saliba. Hey, what happened to Tierney? Didn't mention Tierney. What's going on? Yeah, anyway, they're all set to battle it out for the places in Arteta's team. That means Arsenal will be happy to let go of Skoda Mustafi, Socrates Papastathopoulos, Callum Chambers? No, man. As Arteta looks to make alterations to his squad, Arsenal's new stance could be a blow for Leeds, who are struggling to keep a deal for three backs of the line. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm reading that. I just realized there is some news that we didn't pick up on, so we might talk about that at a later stage. So, anyway, guys, what do you think? What do you think? So it appears that Mikel Arteta has done a U-turn. He's done a U-turn. He was putting like half the squad on sale, and now he's saying hang on a minute. I want to keep Rob Holding. I want to keep Rob Holding. Why not? Why not indeed? I like Rob Holding, man. Again, we just haven't seen enough of him. He's been at Arsenal since 2017. I like the way he was in the FA Cup final against Diego Costa, the Elephant Man. the Elephant Man. But yeah, we just haven't seen enough of Rob Holding, to be honest. But I would like to see him have a good run out. An injury interrupted season for Rob Holding, please. What is the other news we have? The other news is about Nicolas Pepe. What about Nicolas Pepe? You guys are probably thinking. Well, it's funny because the Lille owner, if I can find it, where is he? Where is he? Yeah, Gerard Lopez actually says Arsenal did not overpay for Nicolas Pepe, says Lille president. Yeah, it's not the owner, it's the president, Gerard Lopez. In a wide-ranging interview with Sky Sports News, Lille's president discusses the club's interest in Alfredo Morelos, new signing Jonathan David, Gabriel Magalhães. That is the correct pronunciation. I've got a Brazilian friend of mine. She told me this is the pronunciation, Gabriel Magalhães. Imminent departure and two League One sides progressing to the Champions League semi-finals. Lille's president, Gerard Lopez, has told Sky Sports News he does not think that Nicolas Pepe's 72 million move to Arsenal was to blame for head of head of football, Raul Sanllehi's leaving the club. Sanllehi, as we know, even though it happened whilst I was on my holidays, departed over the weekend after 2.5 years at the Emirates and has been replaced by former managing director Binay Bankesham, with technical director Edu as head coach, Mikel Arteta now heading up their footballing and recruitment direction. Amid an opening overhaul of their recruitment operations, Arsenal have denied reports that an internal investigation has also been launched into the North London club's spend so much on winger Pepe from Lille last year summer transfer window. When asked about whether he thought Pepe's transfer had anything to do with Sanllehi's departure from the club, Lopez told Sky News, "I think it is made up. I know for a fact he has an excellent relationship with the club, and they left on excellent terms. There are always going to be stories that try to be interesting. Arsenal are going through a restructuring, which is part of what's happening. He's a great guy. It's a great club, and as far as I can see, they both, Arsenal and Sanllehi, respect each other immensely." So yeah, he's just kind of just speaking about him. Well, not about himself, but the situation with Nicolas Pepe. £72 million in installments. I've been one of his biggest critics, Nicolas Pepe. That is. I know it's his first season. We need to see a lot more from him. We need to see a lot more productivity. But I'm sure coming this new season, which is like four weeks in the making, why the turnover time is so quick. I hope Nicolas Pepe does us proud. We've got to support all the players, yeah, but let's not try and look at the situation with rose-tinted glasses. If there's a problem at Arsenal, the players are not performing, we've got to say it like it is. Well, I mean, I will anyway. This is what we do on Cannon 4 TV. We don't have any agendas. Like I've said, if the players play well, we will say it like it is. If it looks like a duck, it sounds like a duck, then it's a duck. Right. So one person. What's wrong with you people? Only one person has come into the chat. What's going on? Chairman of the board, Mube Guna. My God, remember I wanted Holding to be my captain before Shaka. Yeah, do you still want him to be your captain, Mube Guna? For me, yeah, take it from Aubameyang. Don't give it to Shaka, please. I'm begging you, give it to Holding. But the problem is, for a captain, he's got to be playing a lot more games. Got to play a lot more games, man. But yeah, I would give the captain's armband to Holding. No problems at all. And then you go on to say Gabriel Partey in, and I would be satisfied, especially if we resign. Ceballos, man. News is we are still in talks with Madrid. They will let him come back on loan. Yeah, I want Ceballos to stay at Arsenal. Doesn't mean we have to buy him, but the loan spell, let the guy have another season-long spell at Arsenal. And if we feel at the end of the season we need to buy him, then so be it. But yeah, just give him another season. But Madrid, Zizi, Zidane, if you're watching the Cannon 4 TV now, man, or your representatives, man, give me a call and we'll talk. We'll talk business. Ah, just joking, man. Just joking. And then you go on to say, eventually, yes, but take it from Aubameyang. Are you mad? Yeah, I'm mad. I know what you said to me before about Thierry Henry being a captain. Yeah, horses for courses. That doesn't work for everyone. But he scored the majority of our goals, so I guess I'll give it to Holding, man. I'll give it to Holding. Because the funny thing is, Mube, you look at the beginning before the whistle's blown, in the huddle, who's the one talking to the players? It ain't Aubameyang, it's David Luiz. He's the one player talking to everyone. That's the captain's job. So give it to David Luiz. Anyway. But yeah, I am mad. Evening GK, what's happening, man? I hope you subscribe to Cannon 4 TV. I was come on. Anyway, guys, I hope you can see me well enough. I can see there's some kind of like thing over my head. Dear. Yeah, people, we've just been talking about Rob Holding. Apparently, Arteta's done a U-turn, apparently. And I was unawares that Leeds United wanted Rob Holding, but apparently Arteta now wants to keep the defender. He's going to be part of his bigger plan. So me, for one, I don't have no problems with that. Give him the armband, man. Give him the armband. And, of course, we've been talking about Nicolas Pepe. Apparently, this guy here, the president of Lille, Gerard Lopez, Sky Sports News, said, no, Arsenal didn't pay over the odds for £72 million Nicolas Pepe. And then asked again, was it a contributory fact or factor with Raul Signelli leaving Arsenal? He said, no, these are made up stories. Made up stories. Believe what you want. But yeah, I just think this guy needs to do a lot more coming for the next season, which is 4 weeks away. We're just getting over still the FA Cup final, man. Yeah, man. But anyway, I digress. Never, guys, again, if you've not seen Cannon 4 TV before, if you have, give us a thumbs up. They say that if you press the thumbs up, it sends us up the ranking. I don't think it works. But if you like what you hear and see, by all means, subscribe to Cannon 4 TV and also press the thumbs up. Or if you don't like it, press a thumbs down. No, we don't want thumbs down. What I want is, like, if you send us a comment, send us something that, palatable. What do I mean by that? No swear words, no spam, please. We've received a lot of spam over the last few days. A bit strange. But if you don't like what you see in here, just send us a comment on how you think we can improve the content on Cannon 4 TV. We've had, again, upsurge of our subscribers. You guys are amazing, absolutely fantastic. I really, really appreciate that. There will be some changes coming the new season. There's going to be some faces no longer appearing on Cannon 4 TV, but there'll be some new faces. And some of the content is going to be in Spanish. That was the original idea of Cannon 4 TV back in the day. But yeah, I'll give you some promo work between now and the beginning of the season. So just give me the heads up. That is that. Go back into the comments box. Are you saying, nah? Okay. What are you saying now for? What was the question? Gaming Tony. Hey, Tony, what's happening, man? Long time. I think you're part of the evening group on Cannon 4 TV. We've got 2 segments. One in the morning. The guys, literally, is usually the Oceanic subscribers in Australia and over there. And the evening, it's usually like Africa and England as well. But David Luiz or Tierney for captain. I'll go for Tierney. I'll go for Tierney as captain. Yeah. Again, if you had Holding in that option there, I would have gone for Holding. But as soon as you just put David Luiz and Kieran Tierney, I'll give the armband to Tierney. Yeah. Hey, Luiz, you're really mad, Alex. No, I'm not. I'm just saying to you that when you look in the huddle, who's the one talking to all the players? It's David Luiz. It's not Aubameyang. Aubameyang's not talking to the players. The only one time I saw this guy was talking to the players was in the FA Cup final when he was like realizing that, you know what, we're coming towards the end. That's the only time you can see him like, hey, come on. But apart from that, you don't see Aubameyang talking to the players, man. It's mainly David Luiz. I'm not saying I want him as captain. What are you saying, man? How are you using that green? What green stuff are you talking about, man? Arteta, I can say, seems to be a coach that's willing to work with below average players and get a tune out of them. I wonder if he had money, would most of these players had kept keep around? That's true, man. That's true. So, GK, what are you saying? Are you down for getting rid of half of the squad? Is that what you're wanting? Because really, we need to be bringing in high level players, man. But it is what it is. I don't even know, what is the budget. Do we have a budget for the transfers? People are talking about, a Partey and Gabriel and Hussein, Aouar, and all these players there. What's the budget, man? What's the budget? Right, Screenboy 8. Hey, Screenboy, you're speaking Spanish now. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Okay. The Lewis captain. Nah. Thank you, GK. Yeah. He give the captain's arm man to Lewis, man. Forget that, man. Forget that. What do you say? The mistakes and sends off of Lewis. Nah. Big liability. Not just liability, but big liability. And we gave this guy like an extension to his contract. What is Arsenal thinking, man? Arsenal will never learn, man. Never learn. Actually, I should have put a poll up, How many red cards and how many times do you think David Luiz will get sent off in the new season? I think I might do that, actually. Yeah, that's a good poll. How many times do you think he's going to get a red card and get sent off? Dear me, man. And you're going to say that the captain should be also quality player. Yeah, absolutely. And Mube says Mustafi talk a lot too. My captain leading by example. Mustafi don't talk, man. You just see him always pointing. These guys in the back line, they love to point, innit? Kolasinac loves to point. Yeah, apportioning blame. Yeah, not me. It was you, man. Yeah, Mustafi don't talk, man. He's one of the pointers, the Pointer brothers. What are the Pointer sisters? The Pointer brothers. They love to point. Hey, yeah, move. them brothers here love to point, man. He don't talk. You insane, man. But yeah, man. I think I'm gonna put out that poll. How many red cards do you think David Luiz will get next season? How many? More than 10? More than 5? 5 and counting, man. David Luiz is a joker, man. Absolute joker. And actually, for my morning segment, I did say that Ian Wright said that he rates David Luiz. He said, I don't care what people think. David Luiz's heart is in the right place. He tries his best. Yeah, but his best ain't good enough. He's probably had 2 good games, 2 or 3 good games. Not enough, man. Not enough. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking for something to show you guys here. But yeah, talk amongst yourselves. But yeah, man. Yeah, David Luiz. I don't want him as my captain, but he's the one chatting in the huddle. He's the one there, isn't he? He's the one there. Dear me, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry about this little slight interlude. I'm just looking for something to show you people. Show my people. Yeah, there we go. Right. What else is here? Chica, I mean, if Arteta thinks they're good to get a tune out of him, then I'm fine. If he thinks he can use them, yeah, I guess. But they've got to limit the mistakes, man. Limit the mistakes. We don't want players making the same old mistakes, and then you got the coach playing the same players who are making these mistakes. You got to draw on the line in the sand. You know what I mean? Hey, we're not going to be talking about the number 10 this evening, Nube. We're talking about your favorite player. We'll leave that to somebody else. You know what I mean? Muba, you're a joker, man. Absolute joker. But I've got to say this to Mube, who's 1/3 of the chairman of the board of the Karen Forty Mafia. Listen, Mube Guna has been there from the start. Been there from the start. Let me just remove this. And so what am I leading to? That he bought some merchandise. Yes, sire. So thank you very much for that, Mube. He bought a cap for the cause, man. For the cause. So yeah. So if you guys are also interested in buying some merch from our store, the link is in the comments box. We've got everything for unisex, men, women, babies, all kinds of colors. There you go. Everything there. Everything. Yeah. So that's what I've got to say on that. What else am I saying? What else am I saying, people? Right, back into the comments box. That's what I was going to say. Terry me. Yeah. I said at least 10 players need to be going. 10 players. 10 players. We've got 100 million budget. Okay. I saw Silent Stan. I saw Silent Stan here in the States, and he told me. Hey, did your number 10 get back to you? Yeah, you told me our number 10 sent you like a message in a DM. Yeah. But still, I think most can't be consistent over a season. They have glimpses. But yeah, like I said, but like all the players, there's not one player who will not make it. All the players will make mistakes. It's just like picking the best, best of a worst bunch. You know what I mean? Who you can probably eke out the best performance, like you say. If Arteta can, increase the productivity of his players, these mediocre players, then yeah, so be it. I don't want mediocre players. I want quality players. Look, Martinelli costs next to nothing, really. But yeah. Let's have a look here. Luis, too much of a system player for me. Yeah. Thinks that's what's holding us back. Same with Xhaka. Hey, do you hear that move, mate? This guy, GK, he's speaking sense, man. He's speaking sense. Them players are holding us back, man. Holding us back. Yeah, system players, man. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. All jokes aside, Luis is better than most of our defenders. I'm okay with keeping Luis. We just can't keep Luis Mustafi. That's trouble waiting to happen. Yeah. So you're down for getting rid of Mustafi first, aren't you? I think you said on a few occasions on the Easer Talk. I think Mube, get rid of Mustafi, definitely. I know you don't want Socrates to remain. Hey, what about Chambers? Would you guys want to get rid of Chambers? I want to keep Chambers, man. I think he played all right, playing in the midfield. I think he was a Fulham's player of the season, isn't it? As well. But yeah, I think we need to keep a small core of the players. Just to keep the continuity there, you know what I mean? Yes and no. Technically, Luis is good because he suits the playing out of the back. But I hate that playing out of the back. I hate it. The reason why I hate it is because they persist with it, even though it doesn't call for. When it doesn't call for it, they still try and play out from the back. They play on fine lines. Fine lines. And if it goes wrong, then boom. The opposition has the ball and they score a goal more than often than not. But thank goodness, we've got Martinez. We've got Martinez in goal. Thank goodness. He's well at reading the game in the moment. If he thinks he doesn't call for playing up from the back, he won't play it from the back. He'll hit the ball long to the wings where Aubameyang is running, hoping to run on it. But yeah, man, thank goodness for Martinez. Sorry, guys. I know Mube won't like that, but it's my opinion. Dearie me. Let's have a look here. What else? Yeah. I mean, yes. Oh no, we've done that one already. I rate Chambers, but just can't get an consistent run. But simple player and does the basics. Yeah, and that's what I want. If he's a defender, then do your job. Do the defensive job first, above anything else. If you're a defensive midfielder, do that job above anything else. If you're a striker, do your striker's job and nothing else. But you got players trying to do tricks, yeah, somersaults, drag backs, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I know what you meant. You said, yeah, you meant composed. Oh, you had to go there, didn't you? You had to go there, didn't you, Mube? You had to go there. I shouldn't even put up this comment. Yeah, the number 10 contacted me. Good news. He's starting for captain. You're such a joker. As you know, let me delete that comment there, man. I shouldn't even put it up. Marty's still waiting to see inconsistent run of games. Yeah, Marty. Who's the other players there? Torreira looks like he's going. If he's not happy, then we need to let him go. Holding needs a consistent long season. Injury-free season there. A few players, just haven't had a good run of games. You know what I mean? What else? What else is there? I'm been trolling. Yeah, GK, tell him, man. Tell him. Oh dear. Matthew Young. Hey, even Matthew Young. I think you're a subscriber. Have you subscribed to Cannon Pro TV? If you haven't, feel free to do so. What positions do you think Arsenal have to strengthen to challenge for trophies this season? I know there's been a lot of hurrah about Gabriel, but for me, it has to be Partey. For me, I think this player he's the missing jigsaw in that piece there. If we can get Partey in, who's a beast in the midfield. I've always said Torreira, he's good at what he does, but he needs somebody else to help him in the midfield. But I think for me, it has to be, if we can get Partey, then I'll be happy. I've been a little bit underwhelmed with the Willian signing, and we've got Tim as well, the signing. But for me, if we can strengthen the midfield and have that screen in there, I'm old school, man. I'm so old school, I've got a bad back. Old school, make Arsenal difficult to beat. Yeah, it's all good, distracted football and scoring goals, but it doesn't make any sense if we're scoring goals and the opposition scores 5 past us. Arsenal have to be difficult to break down. So for me, it has to be the midfield Partey. I mean, we've got Saliba coming in, as a centre back. But yeah, I think for me, it has to be the midfield. Next question, please. Do you think Aubameyang should be captain for the season? No! Yeah, I've had a debate. For me, I like to see a midfielder or a centre back being the captain. That's the way I've always felt. So, a centre back or a midfielder can see the greater picture. That's for me. But yeah, I mean, it's a non-starter for me because Aubameyang had the captain's armband. He's just missed out on a golden boot for the season. He was a one-man wrecking machine in the FA Cup final. He scored a brace there. So how can you not give it to Aubameyang? Yeah. Who do you think is going to be our number one next season? Number one goalkeeper? Do you mean number one goalkeeper? If you're talking about the goalkeeper situation, you've got to play players on current form, not on reputation. If a player is off form and you're playing him just because of his reputation, you're asking for trouble. Play players who are on form. That's the way I see it. And so, for me, it has to be Martinez. He came in, done a wicked job. And that's how things go. It's either a player retires, or a player gets sold, or a player gets injured. That's how, the deputy comes in and steps into the limelight. And so it's unfortunate that Leno got injured, but that's why we have a number 2. Oh, he's not a number 2. He's like a number 1. He's a number 1. We've got 2 number 1s at Arsenal. So for me, if you're talking about the goalkeeping situation there, Tony, it has to be Martinez for me. until he messes up. And yeah. But what about you? What do you think? Who do you think should be our number one? Again, if you're talking about the goalkeeping situation. Midfield defense and left wing if Auba starts central, or striker if Auba is on wing. Yeah, midfield defense and left wing. But Martinelli can play left wing, can't he? We've got Saka as well who can play left wing. I tell you what, Arteta is it's such a headache, man. When Martinelli comes back, that combination there, how is it going to work? How is it going to work? But yeah, that's a good call, man. Your defensive midfielder, left wing if Auba starts, central or striker if Auba on. That's a conundrum that only Arteta probably needs to answer. But yeah. Yeah, guys, just one more call of action call to arms. For those of you who have not seen Cannon Pro TV before, make sure you subscribe to us on all platforms: Facebook, Twitter, on YouTube. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this channel. And just get back into the comments. Guys, really, really good. Really, really good this evening. Let's see. What else are you guys saying here? This guy is such a joker. Yeah, you're trolling, man. What's going on with you? Martinez for sale, 25 minutes. I'll take it. But that's not what you said on the Easy Talk. You said you want two of the goalkeepers fighting for the number one spot. You've been on the Hennessy, man. You've been drinking that white stuff there. Leno got this. That's not what you were saying the other day. Nah, Mube, we've got two good goalkeepers. Try to keep both happy. And that's what you said, Mube. You said keep both goalkeepers and let them fight for the number one spot. So many seasons we had players thinking, oh, yeah, I'm an automatic selection. I don't have no competition. Yeah. And now we've got two number one goalkeepers and you want to sell Martins for 25 million? Come on, man. Too much on that white stuff. Sorry, the Hennessy. I'm not talking about that white stuff. Sorry, people. Martins hasn't even played. I want to see more than 5 games. Fans think he's already better than Leno. Let's see him do it over a season. Don't need another Mooney episode. We've got two good goalkeepers, man. What about selling Martinez? What's wrong with you, man? Party Gabriel and resign Ceballos. We're getting top 4. I'll put money on it. Well, listen, I don't know what time it is in the stateside, but over here it's like almost 9:30. I'm gonna screenshot this. You're saying Party Gabriel, get Ceballos will get top 4. How much money are you putting on it, man? How much money are you putting on it? Fabian Ruiz, the midfielder. You know what? I think I might actually do a small segment, a small video on Fabian Ruiz. GK, that's a good call, man. That is a really good call. Oh, my goodness. Wow. You put the cat amongst the pigeons now, haven't you? God, dearie me. Xhaka, not a bad player, just lacks mobility. I would say he's a good squad player to have on the bench at least. GK, what's your thoughts about Guendouzi? No, forget about the problem that he's had with Arteta. Do you see him as a squad player, or do you think he should be an automatic start, in the 11? Guendouzi. What do you think about, Guendouzi? Hey, Mohammed, what's happening? Oh, my bro, what's up, man? What's up? Hey, are you okay, Mohammed, man? I haven't seen you for a while, man. Where were you yesterday? You wasn't on yesterday, man. Come on, man. You've been missing. Okay. He's just led us to a cup, and you want to take the band away from him. He's Arteta's captain, no worries. Glad Alex not making Arsenal do. First, let announce your over our 2 best players. Hell, hey, listen. The last 10 games, I got almost all the predictions right. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? I got most of those predictions. I got maybe 1 or 2 wrong, but most of them I got right, man. The result's correct. Even if I got final, I got that prediction right. Did you get it right? No, you got it wrong, man. You're drinking too much rum, man. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Knee injury, Martinelli. So sad to say. If he comes back, the same. Oh yeah, that's everything. Because the guy, full of energy, man. He'll just run until the sun goes down, innit, Martinelli? Good burst of energy there. You're right. I hope he's the same player when he comes back. Oh dear. Oh no, Hennessy is the Hennessy man. What is going on now for the signings? Well, we've just been talking about apparently this player, apparently this, he's done a U-turn apparently on Rob Holding. Arteta now wants to keep Rob Holding. Apparently Leeds United, I wasn't aware of this. Leeds United have been inquiring about Rob Holding. They wanted to buy him, but apparently Arteta now wants to keep him. We've also been talking about Pepe. Joao Lopez was asked by Sky Sports, what does he think about the situation? Did Arsenal overpay for him? And Lopez said, no, Arsenal haven't overpaid for him. And asked further about Raul Sanllehi, was Pepe's signing, a contributory fact why Raul finally left Arsenal? He said, no, it's just a made-up story. In regards to transfers, again, we've heard some news today. Apparently, that Gabriel, the deal is signed, sealed, and delivered. We'll have to wait and see. I've done a video that'll be coming up tomorrow, so look out for that. Partey, again, we're still waiting to hear on that. So that's the only news we have for these two players. I don't have much more than that, Mohammed. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the comment made for the last time. GK, man. Yeah, you made my evening, man. Yes, I did. But if we had to sell one, it's Martinez. You wanted to sell Leno on me. That wasn't me. That was Stan. I wasn't going to sell Leno. That wasn't me. That was Stan. No, and actually, Stan said that he would sell Martinez, and you said no. Are you mad? These were your words, Muba. You said no. Keep the two goalkeepers and have them fight out. Like, no, I didn't say no to sell Leno. Oh, that wasn't me, man. Again, you probably had too much Hennessy on that night of the Easter talk. $100. Are you in? I'm in, man. I'm in. I'll match that. So $100 in UK sterling. That's probably about £95, more or less. So I'm in as well. Yeah. So you're saying top four if we get those players in. Listen, I've already marked the time and I've screenshot. Wow. Hey, Hassan, Yusuf, what's happening, man? You okay? Welcome to Cannon Fire TV, man. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah, I've been watching. I know where you live, man. No, I'm only joking. We've just been talking about Pepe, and we're talking about also Rob Holding, and also been talking about some of the signings that we would like to see come in, how much money we think there is for spending, and apparently Mube, who's the chairman of the board, 1/3 of the Cannon Fire TV mafia, says it's 100 million. But yeah, I hope you well, Hassan. A prediction and right for you should never be in the same sense. You got two right. No, I didn't, man. No, I didn't. I did not. I'm gonna check back on all the predictions that I did there, and we can compare notes. Yeah, me without alcohol and you without the Hennessy. You joker. Oh, dearie me. This has been a good one, man. All right, GK's gotten back to me about Guendouzi. I still think Guendouzi is a talented prospect. If he can get past his issues and just focus on his development, think we could have a quality midfielder. And his passion and it shows a winning spirit. I think that's the problem. Literally, it is his attitude. And from what I understand the reports, he was given. Well, actually, he came to blows. Well, not physically blows, but he clashed with Arteta on several occasions. several occasions, and so you give the youngster an opportunity, to meet with certain board members, so he can redeem himself. And apparently the meeting didn't go too well. So I've always said, it doesn't matter how much talent you have, if your attitude is not right, if your mentality is not correct, your skills mean nothing. And that's where he is now. He's about to be shipped out. It's a shame. It's a shame. I wasn't his biggest fan, but captain potential along with potential top player. Okay. And guys, I think just a few more. You guys have run me ragged, man. That's for Mube Guna. Mube, you're such a joker, man. Oh, dearie me. Let's have a look. Oh, my phone was off yesterday. Oh, no, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. But listen, Mohammed, good to see you back, man. Good to see you back. Well done. Coming back, clicking in, just watching out for Cannon Fire TV. Guys, just one more shout out as well, just again for the merch. We've got our merch. Mube Guna was kind enough to buy some bits and pieces. Actually, one piece, just a cap, man. He just bought a baseball cap. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking. So there you go. Our merch, comes in all different colors, all sizes as well. It's just not only black. I've left a link in the box, the comments box, if you guys are interested. Men and women, babies, caps, aprons, bandanas, even masks as well. The situation over there on the coronavirus. But yeah, it's all there, man. All there. Really around for you guys to buy. All right, I think this is going to be the last one before I wrap this one up. Let's have a look. GK, my guy, is Alex, man. He's always gets. I'll push you on the right buttons, man, not the wrong buttons. Hey, but listen, much love and respect to Mube Guna, because Mube Guna was with Cannon Fire from the start. And I remember I had a problem with my live screen. He said, bro, we continue, man. We continue. So much respect to Mube Guna. Listen, it's just banter, just pure laughing jokes here. You know what I mean? But I got most of my predictions right, man. What are you talking about, man? Dearie me. But potential doesn't come with any guarantees. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I hear you, brother. I wouldn't sell Guendouzi if were me, and I think his problems with Arteta will blow over. But he's in the shop window. I think Arteta has had enough, and you've got to draw the line. Otherwise, yeah, the players will be thinking, Arteta's going to be, just lambs to the slaughter, man. So I think Arteta's right. Got to get rid of those players, man. If he's not, towing the line, got to get rid of them. Yes, good. I think Guendouzi is done, man. Yeah, he's done. Attitude goes a big way, and he seems to don't. You see, GK. Yeah, I mean, personally, yeah, got to get rid of him. And just the last few. Tony says $100 is equal to 75. Only 75. I'm down for that, man. £75. Yeah, I'm down for that. Hey, Mube, man. Hey, listen. I'm gonna hold you to it. Yeah, when you lose, make sure you pay up the money. All right, I think he does. I'd say he's more passionate than most of our. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That's a really good point. Not to mention, he can be a brute against opposition players. Yeah, that move he puts on Malpe. You're right. He is more passionate than most of the more senior players. But you got to keep that in check, man. Got to keep the attitude in check, especially when you're talking to your coach or your manager. Keep it in check. Several times they've clashed. To me, that's several times too many. It's got to be shipped out, man. It's got to be shipped out. I mean, that's a kid I would say is willing to fight for it. Yeah, I understand that, but when you come to blows, not physically, and the attitude, yeah, man, I don't know. Hey, Black Diamond, what's happening, man? Hey, that's a brute of a name, Black Diamond. Bros! Guendouzi still needs more experience. He should be loaned out. Thank you very much, Black Diamond. I have said this from the get-go. Guendouzi was so lucky that he didn't get loaned out. Reece Nielsen went out. Smith Rowe went out on loan. Guendouzi is still at Arsenal. Guendouzi still stayed at Arsenal. He should have been loaned out. So is there a saving grace for him? I think it's too late for him. It's too late for him. But you're right. That's a good call. I said many times that Guendouzi was lucky. Was lucky. He should have been loaned out from the beginning. But, you know, he will learn. He will learn. We also need to stop selling our promising prospects. Oh, man. GK, you are on point, man. You are. Listen, if I could buy some merch for you and send to the merchandise, I would. You are on point. We need to stop saying our promising prospects. Don't need continuous episodes of Gnabry. You are so on point. Yeah, Jeff Adelaide. Yeah, become stars elsewhere. The thing is, I think all youngsters are all like that. You are on point, GK. Stop getting rid of our youngsters. Come on. Who's the guy who's just been so to Gillingham? I forgot his name. He's a left back. I forgot his name now. Promising young players. You know, under Unai Emery, I know most of you guys didn't like Unai Emery. You know, I'm one of his avid supporter. But under Unai Emery, what's the guy's name? The left back. I can't remember his name now. But he got called. He played some minutes under Unai Emery in the Europa League. I can't remember his name now. Forget his name. The name will come to me. The name will come to me. A loan wouldn't be bad either. A loan, you get still. Yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, for Guendouzi, it's too late, man. It's too late. It's too late. Boom Shakalaka of Black Diamond. Yeah, that's a wicked name, man. Black Diamond. Bros, Bloodfire, man. Whoa. Hey, my guy just made that one statement and he gone, man. Oh, that statement's wicked. That statement is there. He's not there. He's gone. Guendouzi might be done, but no question his talent. Loan him. Time to go. Yeah, Simeone. Oh God, yeah. Well, Stu, Mac, that is a good call. I'll tell you what, Simeone would straighten him out. He would straighten him one time, man. But hey, can someone have a word of Arteta? I say, you know what? Don't sell Guendouzi. Just put him out on loan. Send him out on loan. You know, season long. We don't need to recall him until the end of the season. Get him back. But that's a really good call. Simeone would straighten him out one time, man. Well, I think the loan system is undervalued. It's great to learn and show your craft. GK, what are you on? What are you on, man? You are on point tonight, man. God, dairy me. Woof. Imagine losing Saka if he didn't extend. Yeah. Yeah, and there was a small opportunity that we probably would have lost him. But yeah, we've got to keep our youngsters, man. What is the point of having an academy? The Hell Academy. Only for, you know, these guys to come in. They are at Arsenal for like 10 plus years. Don't forget, Martinez has been at Arsenal. He's the longest serving player at Arsenal. These youngsters come in, they ply their trade, only to be loaned out, to be sold, without any hope of playing for Arsenal. Zach Medley, that's the player. Zach Medley, now at Gillingham. He got some minutes in the Europa League under Unai Emery. Stop getting rid of our young prospect players there. Come on, guys. There's Mube. I think with Arteta, we'll see a different trend. Emery's sold Jeff Adelaide for Unforgiven, just like Wenger and Gnabry. Yeah, and you know Gnabry. He's doing the business, isn't he? He's doing the business, man. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. And as well, GK, man. Again, a solid comment there. Bielik as well. Oh my. Why did we get rid of him, man? Yeah, Medley, Zach Medley, Gillingham. We're sure he will get playtime, game time, not playtime. That's at primary school. But yeah, we've got to keep hold of that. That's a really good call, GK. Really, really good call there. Unai Emery had Arsenal third, plus beat holders of Coppa Italia and Coppa del Rey, home and away. Until Ramsey was injured, he did wonders with no fullbacks and wingbacks that he had at Sevilla and Valencia. So, Stu, are you an Unai Emery supporter? Because I am. I'm ashamedly, yeah. I'm not going to get into it. If I could, interview Unai Emery, I would. I mean, I speak some Spanish. So, I mean, yeah. I feel a little bit ashamed the way that he was sacked. But again, that's just my feeling. I don't know, you guys were probably not, we're not Emery fans, but yeah. I'm not gonna get into that. Guys, last few, man, because I've been going for almost an hour, man. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. Really, really good live news stream. Again, guys, if you haven't seen, I think Black Diamond's gone, man. He just made that one comment there about Guendouzi, and he's gone, man. Flipping out. Oh, dear me. Subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV on all platforms so you can receive all the latest news. We do a morning segment of our live news. We do an evening segment of our live news. Right about now, the morning segment subscribers, they are wicked. All of you guys are fantastic because we've seen an upturn in the amount of subscribers and the thumbs up as well. They say that if you guys press the thumbs up, it sends us up the rankings. I don't think it works. It doesn't work. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. And in between those two live segments, we've got transfer news. The videos are about players who should feature, who should Arsenal buy, and players that are being currently linked in the transfer news. They're only 2 minutes long. Only 2 minutes long, people. So there's a couple that have been uploaded which are less than 2 minutes. So just hang tight, see it from beginning to end. If you don't like it, send a comment, a nice comment, keep it clean. Tell us how we can improve the content on Cannon Fodder TV. Right, guys, for the last time into the comments box, you guys have been on fire. Absolutely on fire, man. God, daring me, man. I'll tell you what, GK, boy, we need to get you on Cannon Fodder TV. We've got like a live show that we do every Friday. It's called the Easy Talk. Usually I've got the Cannon Fodder TV Mafia. Yeah, Mube Guna when he's not on the Hennessy. We've got IG, the Ministry of Information. We've got Stan, the geezer, as well, who's the accountant as well. All mobsters need an accountant. But we need to get you on, GK, man. Oh, you're just on fire, boy. On fire. Oof. Okay, let's just have a look for the last time here. Saying here. You said that, yeah, today youngsters just don't have the time and more to develop everything fast. Must be generational talent like Papi. Yeah, or not seen good enough. Yeah, and left. We've got to keep with those players. No stars are born; they're made. They're made. But if we don't give them a chance, they're going to lose that hope. Why would you want to come to Arsenal if I don't stand a chance of featuring in the first team? Why would I want to come to Arsenal? It was the Carabao sales squad that didn't suit him. Yeah, Stu Mac. And Arsenal should have done more to keep Ramsey. For me, it's fine being smart. They say hindsight is a wonderful thing. After the event, you think, oh my goodness, why didn't we do that? But I wasn't one of those. I was thinking, if he's going to string out, or if his agent is going to prolong the process, then the best thing is just to let him go. And yeah, I miss Ramsey. I do miss Ramsey. I know people, especially Mube, will say, he was injury riddled, but he won us how many FA Cups? 3 FA Cups. He won us. But he's had his time. But you're right. I think we should have done more to keep Rambo. But I agree with you on Unai. Thank you, Jalil. Thank you very much on that. Emery was great his first season playing offensive football, and he changed. That's where he lost me. We start playing like a League Two side. It was painful to watch, but I never disrespect him. I know, Mube. You never. I mean, other people did. Who had on Camfire TV. But yeah, I know you've never disrespected him. I just thought, yeah, a lot of people on, especially on Twitter, yeah, just bang out, out of order. But whoever's at the helm, whoever's controlling Arsenal, that is a coaching role. Whether it's the manager or a coach, we've got to respect them until they've gone. You know what I mean. Listen, last few, because I've also been going on for an hour, man. It will blow over, I'm sure. What what do we have apart from Shaka Torreira? Guendouzi comes right after. Yeah, yeah. If you want a few Eric Pluga, Florentino, Chilean defensive midfielders, Lucas Robertoni, LCM, Velez, Sarsfield, although I think Celta Vigo are favourites for him. Hey, Stu Mac, you sound like another person we need to get on Canon 4 TV live show, the Easy Talk, man. Guys, listen, if you are interested in coming on the show not every Friday, but we have the Friday show, hit me up in the DM or send me a message after the show if you are interested. But Stu Mac and GK, you guys are on point, man. God, dearie me. Guys, I think I'm going to call this segment of live news to a halt. You guys have absolutely been on point, man. One of the best live shows on this segment, at least, that we've done for a long while. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Stu Mac. Again, if you're interested to come onto a live show and on the Easy Talk, which is a Friday segment, we'll have just a small panel of guests just talking about Arsenal. And yeah, really, really good, man. Really, really good. Guy, last call to arms. Subscribe to Camfire TV on all platforms. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this wonderful channel. So on the day where we actually spoke and we found out that Arteta doesn't want to get rid of Rob Holding, could it be the captain in waiting? I'm not so sure. But yeah, apparently he's made a U-turn. Apparently he wants to keep Rob Holding. He sees Holding in his bigger plans. And we've also been speaking about Nicolas Pepe. Why? Because this chap here, yes, Gerard Lopez. Yes, he asked in Sky Sports News about the situation. Did Arsenal overpay for Pepe? He said, well, no, he's a good player. And further on in the interview, you can see it's on Sky Sports News. He was asked about the situation with Raul. Was Pepe signing a contributory factor as to why Raul walked away from Arsenal? He said, no, these are made up stories. Made up stories. There's just been one more comment. I'll just do this and then and that is it. And I'm going to leave it with this one. So GK says, take care, everyone, and be safe. And to all of you as well. So that's it. So I'll be here at the same time. There are two live shows. There's one in the morning. It might be too early for you people. And there's one in the evening. Giving you live news. If you like it, give us a comment, a positive comment. If you don't, by all means, give us a comment and tell us how we can improve the content on Canon 42, because we want to improve the quality. There's going to be some changes coming the beginning of the new season. There'll be some new faces and some old faces would have gone. And so that's it. If you guys have been wondering who or what you've been watching Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.